Concerns over low reading literacy rates for Manitoba students has some parents, educators, and even some students themselves pushing for change. 9-year-old Blake Neufeld is in grade 4 and lives with dyslexia, a learning disability that affects reading and spelling, but she didn't find out until late last year.
I want other kids to get assessed earlier because then they won't have to go through like all the hard stuff that I had to.
Now she's getting private tutoring, but Neufeld's mom Brianna says not knowing was taking a toll on Blake's mental health. She says it was only discovered her daughter had dyslexia after a psychological assessment.
So I mentioned it to the school counselor, and that's kind of what led to her getting an assessment.
These parents, dressed in red in recognition of Dyslexia Awareness Month, want the government to pass Bill 225 to legislate mandatory assessments twice a year for learning disabilities in children in kindergarten to grade 3.
So the legislation is important to make it a lasting lifetime commitment for Manitoba children.
The private member's bill was introduced by Tyndall Park MLA Cindy Lamoureux, the lone Manitoba Liberal in the legislature. She says the bill is at risk of dying if it doesn't pass before November 6th.
We know that every child is not being screened, and we've also learned through this legislation how important it is children actually get screened twice a school year, at the beginning of the school year and the end.
The Manitoba government says it's already made changes it says are in alignment with Bill 225. Universal early reading screening was introduced in some schools this year as part of a pilot project, with full implementation across all divisions to start in fall 2026. The government did not say whether it plans to call Lamoureux's bill for third reading and a vote before the fall session of the legislature ends. Josh Crabb, CBC News, Winnipeg.